There's very little self-reflective capacity for the narcissistic person, very little self-awareness for the narcissistic person, and very little awareness of the people around them. There is little motivation to change. Most grandiose narcissists subjectively think of themselves as great people. If you ask them, they'll say, I'm a great guy. Like, I'll help anyone. I'll do anything for anyone. I'm just a cool person. They believe it. Having just cheated on their girlfriend 2 nights before, that they're able to maintain what almost feels like a delusional self-schema. Those things are not amenable to change. And again, the nice thing about being an old lady is I've been doing this so long that I've seen cases 15, 20 years. And when I tell you that there's been some interesting things they've learned about themselves. In some cases, they had co-occurring conditions. Addiction's a great example. The addiction is managed, like they've been sober for many years, but that core personality, they are definitely not fit for an intimate relationship, at least not one where someone's not going to get hurt. So that radical acceptance of the all of it, that moment is the penny drop moment, because now people see the path forward very differently. This is no longer, once the kids grow up, it's going to get easier. This is no longer when he gets the promotion, things are going to get better. This is no longer when the grandkids come, my parents is going to calm down. This is it. And I've sat with many clients and said, I'm going to put something to you. And I'm going to say, if I were to tell you, this is it, this is never going to change, how would that affect the decisions you make? But the challenge with radical acceptance, Jay, is that I wish I could say it's, and the light comes in the window. A couple things is that radical acceptance doesn't mean you're signing off on this. It doesn't mean you're giving into it. It doesn't mean you're agreeing with it. It's not that. It is you're seeing it absolutely and painfully clearly. And you know what happens after you painfully and radically see something? The grief comes over you like a tsunami. And I tell folks, now we're going to hold on tight, because grief is the most human of experiences. Other than being born and dying, I don't know of any other universal human experience other than grief. We lose something or someone, and we all have a very similar experience internally. We grieve, but ultimately we go through a period of grief. And I think in this modern age, we think we're better than grief. Grief is grief. The holding on during the grief, understanding what's happening within you, that the loss isn't just, I'm not talking to my partner anymore, or I'm distanced from my mother, or I'm getting a divorce. But the grief is how much of yourself you lost in this relationship.
The grief of the loss of the person that you lost while you dissolved into this relationship, to I don't know who I am anymore. And I don't know what to do anymore. And I don't know whether I was confident or whether I was bubbly or whether I was extrovert or introvert. Like, I just don't know.